No, we're good. Oh, yeah, for sure.
And we get that sultry kind of moisture that comes in. That's how our wild parks are.
I know.
That's how that big wheat lake we did down there in southern.
I know, that's awful. Oh.
Sherry and Catherine versus Salona and Pat on court 5 with referee Brian C.
All right, everyone. We are moments away from our men's senior pro bronze medal match. Hold tight.
This is a bronze medal match, folks. On this side we have Ruiz and Wolf. Over here, Morariu and Crandall.
All right, looking good. All right, guys, Lauren McLaughlin back with you after our brief rain delay. Court's nice and clear, the sun back out. We have Enrique Ruiz and Kevin Booth on the near end. We have Scott Crandall in the white, Mircea Morariu in the blue on the far end. This is a men's senior pro bronze medal match. This is a 2 out of 3 game match. All right, Enrique Ruiz serving here in game 1, 1-0-2. Waiting in our gold medal match here for men's senior pro doubles is Dane Gingrich and John Sperling. So they will play the winner of this match in our gold medal match.
Unbelievable.
0-1-2. One, 1-2. Hello, Paolo from Roma. Ooh, great job. Got behind Crandall there. Scott Crandall out of Los Angeles, California, 51 years old. His partner, Mircea Morariu from Boca Raton, Florida, 53 years old. Their opponents, we have Kevin Booth from the Lake Forest, California area, 59 years old, and Enrique Ruiz from Damascus, Oregon, 50 years old. He's a baby senior pro. Nice shot by Morariu there, right into Kevin Booth's chest area. A couple of these players actually just played a couple weeks ago in my hometown of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yvonne and Jim Hackenberg put on a senior-only money tournament there. So a lot of the great senior pros played in that, so got to see some of these folks there. Another body shot there by Morariu, this time in Ruiz's upper body. 3-1-1 here in game one of our bronze medal match. Kevin Booth staring down that kitchen line. Not sure if the ball skipped off of it, or we just had a miss hit. Either way, guaranteed he blames that line. Gave it a stare down. Nice hands on both sides during that volley exchange. Ruiz sends the last ball long, however. Nice poach there from Scott Crandall. Coming across, taking that pop-up. Crandall is a lefty, so perfect time for him to poach on over and be aggressive. That ball just long. I believe we have a timeout being called by Kevin Booth. It is 7-1-2. Morariu and Crandall out in front pretty decisively and quickly here in game one. Again, I am Lauren McLaughlin here at the APP Tours Pacific Northwest Classic in Bend, Oregon. Pine Nursery Park is our venue. It's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful venue, so much to offer the community. Very lucky for those in the area to have such an amazing place in their community. It's my privilege to be here. I'll be streaming all weekend exclusively on the APP TV YouTube page. We did have our full-scale production originally planned, but a family issue came up that forced us to do the best we could, and so APP Unplugged was born. I am your host of this acoustic stream, so thank you so much for joining us and enjoying the action. Definitely sensing some frustration out of Booth. Not sure if he's struggling to see the ball, whether due to the position of the sun or just kind of the surrounding area, but definitely heard him say that he couldn't see the ball in that last rally before this one. Nice job by Enrique Ruiz. The ball got popped up a little too much. Recognized that and took advantage to put that away. We, of course, have our men's Open Pro Division bronze and gold medal matches coming up today as well. Booth comes over and takes that ball. It was a little low, though, to try to do what he wanted to do with that. Ends up sending it long as a result, unfortunately. Kevin Booth fully in control of that exchange, however. If you haven't yet, go ahead and share this stream to Facebook, especially for anyone who wants to see these awesome senior men players in their bronze medal match here as their day winds down.
No more than that's good.
All right, now we have a timeout called by Crandall and Morariu. It is 5-8-1. Ruiz and Booth are serving currently after this timeout, so they've managed to put something together here, tightening the gap. I think Morariu and Crandall sense that. They're taking this good timeout opportunity to strategize, adjust a little bit, see what they can do to get back out in front. I mean, they're still in front, but extend this lead and hopefully take game one here. It is our mixed senior pro division tomorrow only, so we will have all mixed senior pro action tomorrow, Friday. I'll be here streaming all day as well. And then our regular Open Pro Division mixed doubles will be on Saturday, and then singles for men and women will be on Sunday to conclude our tournament. So we'll be here all the rest of this weekend. Good time out there from Crandall and Morariu. Even though they had the lead, wanted to stop the momentum. Now they get the ball back and an opportunity to hopefully extend their lead a little as they look to take game one of this senior men's bronze medal match. 8-5-2. Ooh, just deep on that serve. The wind is picking up a little. Can kind of see those wind socks in the background, as well as that flag kind of really picking up in the wind. So that is fully to the back of Morariu and Crandall right now. So they're definitely going to have to pay a little attention to their shots now with that wind at their back. Good spot by Booth right at Murcha's right hip. Hits him right there.
We got a fast back.
6-8-2.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Kevin Booth loses the glasses. Definitely more cloudy this afternoon, so the sun going behind those clouds now. Great recovery from Booth. Crandall looked like he was going for the around the post, which he essentially did. However, instead of keeping that ball flat and low, he popped it up right into Booth's upper body, which I think surprised him a little bit, but excellent recovery and able to come out on top of that exchange. Eight, 7-2. Just a 1-point lead now here in game one of this bronze medal match. After being up 7-1 at one point. Ruiz telling Booth, just keep talking to me, just keep talking to me. 7-9-1. Ooh, there is the first lob of the match from Enrique Ruiz, who is widely known as being the lob king on the senior pro circuit, and we get a fun little celebrate. Oh. Murcha tried to get over the top of that ball. Unfortunately, just couldn't get over it and sends it long instead. Nine, 9-2. Ruiz and Booth have made quite the comeback here in game one. And now for the first time, they take the lead, and it gives them a game point as well. 10-9-2. All right, not able to close the deal quite yet. Leaves that door open for Scott Crandall and Morariu, trailing just by one here. That one is hitting the fences, but unfortunately, Ruiz could not get out of the way entirely, and it clips him as it goes by. Tied up at 10. Still on first server for Crandall and Morariu. All right, we have a timeout called from Kevin Booth and Enrique Ruiz. 10-10-2 is our score with Morariu and Scott Crandall serving here in game one of our men's senior pro bronze medal match. This is a 2 out of 3 game match. Winner of this heads to the gold medal match, where Dane Gingrich and John Sperling are awaiting them. All right, let's see if they can get the hold here. Great resets from Ruiz. Great job staying in that point. Excellent hold. Ten, 10-1. Great job by Booth. I think Morariu thought that was coming a lot faster than it did. Great deception. Barely put any pace on that. 11-10-1. Another game point opportunity here. Kevin Booth with an excellent duck. It stayed in, and then Enrique Ruiz was like, oh my gosh, how did that hit the line and stay in? Everyone got a good laugh out of that. All right, still game point here. Kevin Booth serving 11-10-2. Ruiz tries that lob. This one doesn't quite get over Crandall, and he is a lefty. So it's a little harder when he's got that forehand right in the middle. Thank you, APS. I appreciate that very much. 11-11-1 is our score here in game one. Kevin Booth telling Ruiz, hit that. And he does indeed. Big hold for Booth and Ruiz. 11-11-1. Little miscommunication between Booth and Ruiz. They kind of both go for that middle one and pop it up, but lucky for them, it goes into the net instead of into one of their bodies, which I think is what they were expecting. Big put away there from Mircea Morariu. There's a game point here, though, for Ruiz serving here, 12-11-2. Both teams have had an opportunity here to take this game one. Neither one has been able to close it out yet. 11-12-1. Tied back up again here at 12. Last I heard, someone said it was 98 degrees here in Bend, Oregon, and there is some humidity as well, so if you are doubting that it is toasty here, doubt no more. I can confirm it is indeed very hot. All right, we've pendulum swung back to Crandall and Morariu. 13-12-1. Just misses that serve. But they have another shot at it. Let's see if... Just out again. Nobody wants it.
Hang on, Malik. I got something in my eye. I only have one good eye. Hang on.
Oh, wait.
Sorry, guys.
It's like Kevin Booth was almost going to call a timeout, saying he has something in his eye. Definitely possible with all the sweat these guys have pouring right now. But he only needed one good eye to put that away. And again, a game point back in the hands of Ruiz and Booth. 14-13-1. Great hands from Booth, keeping that one alive, and finally someone gets the job done, and it is Enrique Ruiz and Kevin Booth after being down 7-1. I mean, for anyone who thought that game was over, not only was it not over, we just went 15-13 here in game one of our bronze medal match in men's senior pro doubles. We are currently in Bend, Oregon, here in the Pacific Northwest for the Pacific Northwest Classic. It is, I believe, the 8th stop on the APP Tour for 2021. Love being back. This was the absolute very first location that the APP Tour had their first event last year, which was a pro exhibition event that we did here. So love being back at this beautiful venue, beautiful place of the country. If you've never been, highly recommend putting it on your bucket list of places to visit in the U.S. Again, Lauren McLaughlin here, streaming all weekend long on the APP TV YouTube page. If you haven't yet, hit that red subscribe button and then click notifications. Since we're doing things a little different this weekend with the stream, each match is being streamed individually, which means the stream goes down after every match and then comes back up. So if you hit subscribe and notifications, you will get a notification anytime we go live so you don't miss any of the action. We are just about to kick off game number 2 here in our bronze medal match for senior men's doubles. Scott Crandall and Morariu will be on the near end. Starting us off serving, Enrique Ruiz and Kevin Booth will be on the far end. Receiving here as we kick off game 2. Ruiz saw that opportunity of the open middle, but Crandall kind of crashed the boards. Had that middle covered with that lefty forward.
Correct server, correct side. Wow. Correct server, correct side. Yes and yes. Okay, time is in.
All right, guys, I think we're back. I think. Yay, we're back. All right. Had a battery plugged into my phone, which was overheating it, so unplugged that, and hopefully we are better now. All right, it is 2-6-2 in Game 2 of our Men's Senior Pro Bronze Medal match. Apologies for the interruption. All right, 6-2-1, Scott Crandall serving. Good leave. Of course, do not count out Kevin Booth and Enrique Ruiz. They were down 7-1 in Game 1 and came back to ultimately win 15-13. Very... If it's out of focus, go to settings and try changing the resolution of the video. I had to do that as well. So a lot of times when it comes back, it's on like the lowest resolution, but you can change it to the highest that it gives you. Usually that fixes the issue. Ooh, Mircea Morariu with the Ernie 2. Get that rally done.
Yes, you are.
9-2-1. Here in Game 2, if Morariu and Crandall win this Game 2, we'll go to a Game 3. There might have been an issue with the ref incorrectly saying the server, but I think it is going to be a side out. I think the ref said 1, but it was a 2. Don't you put that into the world. It was spit. Someone spit as you went by. All right, I don't.
And that's why he was calling.
When did he come in at? When they started, they came in at.
All right, we're still having a little discrepancy here.
15 minutes. No, they were over 6. They had 7. Yeah, I don't think they came in at 6. I know.
But I think I'm not entirely sure what the issue was, but I guess they were indeed on first server, so now it is 9-2-2. I think everyone is in agreement. Crandall with the lob right into that back corner. Nice job by Kevin Booth. All right, now we have a side out. They did it in game 1. They came back, so let's see if Ruiz and Booth have it in them to do it a second time here. Two 9-2. Game 2 of our bronze medal match. Nice job by Morariu making sure they don't put any points on the board during that serve. Ernie gets him the side out. 9-2-1. All right, and now we have a game point for Scott Crandall and Morariu here in game 2. This will force a game 3 if indeed they are able to win this game.
So off speed, I was just way.
10-2-2. Second game point opportunity. And they get it done. They do not give up their lead here in game 2 like they did for game 1, and so we will switch ends again for our tiebreaker game 3 in our men's senior pro bronze medal match. The winner of this match going on to face Dane Gingrich and John Sperling in the gold medal match. They will change ends at 6 in game 3.
Here we go, guys. You got this. Slow and steady.
I know I'm not going to leave you in charge of my kid. It's okay. Oh, okay. here we go. Slow and steady, guys.
This game 3, we're changing ends at 6. Okay, time is in. 0-0-2.
Could have gone over. Here we go, Kev.
0-0-1.
Patient. Be patient.
Great job as always. That's right. No worries about it.
You are so welcome, everybody. I'm glad changing the settings helped everybody. It's usually the first thing I check if the picture looks a little wonky. All right, we are into game 3 here. 1-0-2. We have Morariu and Scott Crandall on the far end. Enrique Ruiz and Kevin Booth on the near end, but we had a ball on court from our
Well, that's why you see me, don't worry. Stay behind me so that if I let it go, you guys on your back. That's why you'll use it.
1-0-2.
Way to be there and ready. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I think there might be some there out there.
It's like it's hot, but it's not hot.
All right. Pick it up.
There.
0-1-2.
What do you got? Nope. Yep.
1-0-2.
1-0-2 here in game 3 of this bronze medal match for men's senior pro doubles. Coming up next on center court after this match, we're going to have the last consolation bracket match in our Pro Open division. It's going to be Dylan Frazier and Matthew Chow taking on Steve Deacon and Spencer Smith, so you will not want to miss that. And then we will follow that with our senior men's gold medal match and then our Open Pro bronze and gold medal matches. So our day is almost done. Don't go anywhere. Thank you so much for joining me all day. Great backhand put away there by Morariu. Two 2-0-1. Again, we'll switch ends at 6. Good eye from Booth and Ruiz on that one, letting that go. We do also have some rain threatening in the area, so hopefully that will go in the other direction. We won't have to deal with that at the end of our day. 0-2-1. Great little backhand flick there from Kevin Booth. Good angle as well. And they're on the board, 1-2-2. Two, 1-1. Great get from Kevin Booth there. And then a good lead from Ruiz. Booth reminding Ruiz the wind is in their face, knocking the balls down, so absolutely you have to play the wind in locations like this that tend to be a little windier. It certainly picks up as the day goes on. You can see kind of the wind socks and flags in the background. Both games 1 and 2, Scott Crandall and Morariu kind of ran away with it in the beginning. Game 1, Booth and Ruiz able to get back into that game and ultimately came out on top after multiple game points on both sides. They won that 15-13 in Game 2. Unfortunately, they were not able to get back in the game, and Morariu and Crandall win Game 2, I believe, 11-3. Currently, low scoring Game 3 so far. 2-2-2 is our score. Nice attack there from Morariu. Pulls the trigger and Ruiz sends it long as a result. Great patience all around. There's Ruiz with the lob. Set in motion a series of shots that ultimately got them that side out. As I mentioned before, the lob is rarely a rally-ending shot. However, it can set in motion and set up some shots after it, which it's a good throw everybody off, kind of disrupt the rhythm of the rally. Ruiz, one of the best, along with Stephanie Lane. All right, 4-2-1. Ruiz and Booth have creeped ahead here in game 3. They're definitely... Ooh, another lob attempt. That one goes a little wide, though. Good depth. Booth and Ruiz definitely hoping to get to 6 here and get that end change, get some momentum going into the second half of this game 3. Looks like Ruiz is struggling a little bit with his right wrist. He's shaking it a little in between rallies. He is a player that switches hands a lot during a rally, which you don't see too often. Every once in a while, Wes Gabrielson does it as well. Nice resets from Kevin Booth. Booth mentioning the ball might be a little out of round, but Crandall thinks it looks okay, and Booth is happy to play on with the ball. Booth tries to call off Ruiz. A couple balls before that one. Like I always like to say, if you're going to play an out ball, make sure you win the rally. That one, they let go. 5-3-1. 1 point away from the end change here in game 3. Kevin Booth chastising himself after that choice. All right. So we do have an end change on a bit of a dramatic note. Miss hit from Enrique Ruiz as he tried to overhead that. Unfortunately hit Scott Crandall in the head region. We are switching ends here. right after this end change here in Game 3 of our bronze medal match. We have Morariu and Scott Crandall on the near end. Kevin Booth, Enrique Ruiz on the far end. (6-3-2) is our score. Whoever wins this match heads to the gold medal match against John Sperling and Dane Gingrich. And again, coming up next here on Championship Court after this match, we have Steve Deacon and Spencer Smith taking on Dylan Frazier and Matthew Chow. Both teams vying to get into the bronze medal match. (8-3-2). I would certainly like to see a timeout if Booth and Ruiz get another point. Beautiful shot down the line, and Ruiz with the fist pump. They are discussing a timeout. Scott Crandall says, sure, why not? And it is 9-3-2. I think this is a good timeout. Everybody's video looking okay out there still? Just want to make sure everything's still going well. No issues out there in YouTube land. Ooh, I just turned around and there is a rain cloud behind me. I can literally see the rain, but hopefully it is moving in the opposite direction. Big side out here. Crandall and Morariu need to make something happen. We have a timeout called from Booth and Ruiz. 3-9-2 is our score. I'm not sure if there was a particular issue or reason why they called this timeout. I'm not sure if it's strategic or not. Interesting timing. All right, each team has one timeout remaining. All right, 3-9-2. Scott Crandall serving here in Game 3 of this bronze medal match.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, Scott.
9-4-1. Ruiz and Booth 2 points away from headed to the gold medal match.
Let's go, one more. Let's go, one more.
Great lob. Crandall trying to get back up to the line, and he does, but a unforced error there from Morariu into the net. And this is a match point here for Kevin Booth and Enrique Ruiz.
One at a time. Let's go. Come on.
4-10-1. Oh, we got a ball on court. Oh, excuse me. There is no ball on court. I apologize. I'm not sure what just happened. 5-10-1.
Come on.
Ruiz is throwing those lobs left and right now. That one goes long, though. 6-10-1. Beautiful around the post from Enrique Ruiz. And you know when he is feeling good, he's got a little lunge fist pump move. All right. 2 more match point opportunities here for Kevin Booth and Enrique Ruiz.
One more side out. Come on. Go. Nice hand. Nice hand. Come on.
Another match point opportunity. All right, just like game 1, but on the opposite side, Scott Crandall and Merchant Morariu will not go quietly into the night here in game 3.
Yeah. Come on. Bye.
7-10-1. 1 point at a time, creeping in there.
Yeah. Go, come on. Go. Hold down.
The wind is about to gust here. There is a huge rain cloud. Oh, I just saw a big bolt of lightning. Oh boy. Oh, it's about to get crazy here, guys. Sorry. There is a good chance that I am about to blow away. All right, 10-8-2. Let's see if this match can conclude before the craziness begins. Wow, they get it done. Fantastic job by Kevin Booth and Enrique Ruiz. They're headed to our gold medal match. Congrats to Scott Crandall and Merchant Morariu. They are our bronze medal winners.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I will go chat with Kevin and Enrique briefly.
Not today. It was lightning while we were playing.
I know, right?
All right, guys, before we all blow away, they don't want to talk to me, guys. Ooh, guys, I wish you could see what I can see in the distance. All right, Kevin Booth, Enrique Ruiz, come stand. All right, game one. You guys are down. I think 7-1, 8-1. You guys battle back and then kind of jockey back and forth, have a couple game point opportunities, finally get it done. Game two, drop kind of by a lot as well, but game two doesn't exist. What are you guys thinking though in game one as you're down and then you just kind of are just scraping your way back into it?
Well, if you were watching, we had Enrique on the left a lot. We switched it up. He played great, obviously. He's the reason why I won this match, but we put him on the left a lot, which changed things up.
Nice.
So just kind of playing around, moving around, mixing things up, giving them different looks.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Enrique, the lob king, put through a lot of lobs, especially at the end. What's your strategy with the lob? Is it just to break up the momentum? Is it to throw something new in there? Like, what's your thought process?
Well, we're obviously in dinking wars, and I try to surprise them a little bit and change it up. You know, I'm from playing in the Kalamazoo tournament, which you were at. I injured my elbow, so I'm just fighting it out. And you know, to add to his point, 1 point at a time. It's never over until it's over, and you just got to keep fighting.
Absolutely. You guys are headed to the gold medal match now. If we survive this rain in the distance, it looks very ominous. What's your strategy going in to play Dane Gingrich and John Sperling?
Just try and get Enrique to keep playing like he's playing. Those guys are solid. We're going to have to play a lot cleaner, you know, and pick our spots. You know,
All right,
just
well,
play smart.
congrats. You guys scraped and fought your way back into that one, so a big congrats. You're headed to the gold medal match, and go take a rest, grab a drink, and congrats. We'll see you in the gold medal match.
Thank you.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We will hopefully have that consolation match that's getting warmed up behind me. We'll keep an eye on this very ominous rain cloud and see what happens, but don't go anywhere, guys.